Hello, good morning. Actually, it's good afternoon, but straight let's go to the presentation. Today, the special day is expiry day. We'll tell you, apart from this agenda, always the main agenda will be how do you open, maintain, and then close the options trading. So how do you do it? Okay, so let's straight move on to that one. So how do you do it? So first of all, let's focus straight only into the derivatives. So this is not important. Profit or loss is not important. Others making profit is also not important. Just because others make profit doesn't mean that you will make profit. Others make profit doesn't mean that you learn from them, you will be profit. Okay, this is very important. So which means like we can boost ourselves, like showing we are making tremendous profit doesn't mean that you make that profit. Okay, so these are all philosophy, and so how do you open a trade, maintain and close? That's very important. So how do you do it is exactly you see the trend. Okay, so today the pattern is going to be negative. Okay, so how was it? Actually now last 5 minutes the super trend itself is given positive, but overall the trend is going to be negative. So it's always a 90% good to start with the uh, shorting option or else buying a put. Okay, so why? Because today the market closed negative for the Nasdaq, and the Nikkei was fully negative. Nasdaq was negative. Again, Nikkei was fully negative because this guy is what going to be live when we started. Okay, so based on this, what you have to do is, yeah, so again you come here, you just sort it up with the time. Okay, that's a critical factor. So you sort it out with the time. So you see here we start with the cell. Okay, so we start with the cell and then another cell, and then we go for a buy. But what we do is, when we short a cell, we will be doing something like a buy in intraday. Okay, so and then we go in a stress free trading mode, buying or selling, which means like you decide to sell 17,600, you go in a hedged position with respect to buying, putting certain things in the 17,700, which is 100 plus points, strike points. Okay, so though you put that one as a insurance, as a safety. Okay, so but what actually you do is something like this you do. Okay, so you start the day, you sell this 200, and then you put the stop loss for this 17,700. It's running is, when you see both the things, it's 200 and 150 with a 30% based on your risk profile. Okay, but minimum thing is you have your 30 percentage, and if you're a high risk taker, then you can put it 40% also, or else you can bring it down also, break. And then the critical point here is, once that is done, when I see a good profit of somewhere around 500 rupees. Okay, so but I feel that conservatively 200 is enough, but it may move up. Or else I'm very confused. So at that circumstance, one is around 180, you book it with the intraday thing, though it's a delivery based sell. Okay, you do that. So this is one insight, and then one secret, which has been very easy thing, but many a times it is kept secret. So you just learn this one. Okay, so how you do this? Okay, so these are the time base you get. In fact, lot of entries have been made in the delivery, and then in the intraday mode, the same thing, 17,600, it has been covered. You can take the screenshot, you make it very big, and then you write it down. Okay, unless you write it down with the time base, and then you have to watch this video 3 to 5 times or 6 times, then only you will understand. It's a very complex thing because options itself is very complex. In fact, couple of days ago, Zeroda owner told it's complex, right? But he told it for the IT engineers. So imagine for the other people. But there will always be exceptions. I know a lot of even 10th standard people who do excellent in options. Okay, and at the same time, I know a lot of people's who find it, who are very well educated, and they find options very difficult to even understand. Forget about trading with the strategies. Okay, so this is how you do with respect to that one. And the other critical insight is today the expiry is September 1st. You look at here the gold standard which we've been telling for the last 2 months. You do that next month. Okay, so that is how you do. And then in fact 10 minutes ago we did in Tamil, and then the super trend was there, but we did predicted that it will come down. And yeah, so as we speak the market is coming down. Okay, so you see here quickly some within a matter of time the super trend will be changing into kind of the negative. Why we are saying it? Because we showed this one in the thing, because the MACD has clearly cut. So this is how like it will end. But it's I don't want to use this is how it will end. I'm telling you it will end. No, it's not like it's always kind of 80 percentage 80-20, because the MACD has cut. So whoever uses the word I told it happen, I told it will happen, please actually don't follow those kind of people or channel, because there is nothing I hear. The market is determinant, and it throws up these kind of huge amount of data. You have to have the ability with a given fraction of time to analyze these kind of big data. So this is a form of big data, or else you simplify it to a small data, and you have to process within the given period of time within 30 seconds to 1 minute. I tell you, you market changes every second, but you take your time. Okay, you see here the expiry. The market is going to it's 253, but still I'm going to see at the 15 minutes. Let it change from second to second. So this is what we did, because that's how you deal with the market. Okay, so this is how you deal with the market. And in fact you please watch our Tamil channel. We have given the insights with respect to what are the stocks you have to buy today. And then yeah, so you can do, and we'll tell one more stock which is not told there, that is the Bajaj Consumer. Okay, so this stock has got the potential to appreciate 2 to 10 percentage in next 2 to 1 week, even if the market goes down. Okay, and if it doesn't happen, you just hold this stock will double in next 2 to 5 years. Okay, so and then this stocks you can travel with next your lifetime, which is your working lifetime is 30-40 years. Okay, so thank you very much, and see you tomorrow. So this is how, and I'll show you one more thing, one critical thing. So how you will change the intraday this thing, you can have this option here. So you can modify whatever quantity, and then you can convert this. Okay, so this is how you play with this one. And then in a stress free mode, even in the options you can trade. Okay,